Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards. And we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with a lolth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lolth, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no! Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh my god! Did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And I want these 2 to cast my other spells. No! Stop, opponent! Stop it! Please stop. Please stop. Please don't do it to me. Don't cast another land destruction spell. Please, oh my. Let's go! Not distortion! Yeah! Feel the power of the 6 mana black sorcery. Thought distortion, come forth. I summon the winged dragon of Ra. Oh! Oh! Pog chip! Oh! 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 What the heck, dude? I was exaggerating. Oh, Royal Eruption again! Oh my god! Kicker! Base! Oh, double Chandra emblem! Oh, is this... Yes! I guess I should just use this anyway. Wait, is this game? Oh, face damage! Oh, no freaking way!
What's up, Jamers? How's it going today? We are here to play the deck that we qualified for in the play-in tournament. What's up, Jub? What's up, Riley? We played in the play-in tournament last night before I went to bed, and I only had one go at it, and we ended up qualifying. We went 6-1 in standard best of one with this build. Of ESPER mid-range. Fun Taman, hi, how's it going? Palumbo in the chat, let's go. Made another top 8 yesterday in the standard event that makes 4 top 8s in your last 6 events. You're insane, Jub. Congrats. I also yesterday played in a regional championship qualifier at Cool Stuff, and I had top 8'd the last 5 in a row. This one was 6 rounds, so you could probably go like 4-1-1 and make the top 8. I went 4-1, and I'm ready to draw in the last round, and there was too many X1s. So 2 X1s, if everyone drew, would get knocked out, which means that 2 of the X1 matches had to play. So there's 4 of us playing, and we're X1, where we should probably be able to draw in, but we couldn't because of how the tiebreakers worked. So I was one of the ones that had to play, and I got paired up against a super bad matchup, and I didn't draw. I kept a 2-land hand in game 2 after losing game 1 to my opponent mulliganing to 5, and still winning, because they just drew the nuts. Game 2, I kept a 2-land hand with pressure, so I was good, and I win if I draw any land in my deck, and 13 cards went by, including discard draws off of blood tokens, and I'm not kidding, 13 cards went by without me drawing a 3rd land. So that is how I didn't make top 8 in the Pioneer RCQ. Yep. Unfortunate. But before we get started playing, I do want to give a quick shout out. Whoops, you're going to hear something that you shouldn't. All right. I do want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors of the stream. Number 1 is Ultra Pro, the standard and safe storage. They have a new line, Orange, out this month for Halloween, so go pick that up if you want. You can save 5% off of Ultra Sleeves by using code DGEN at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com, where you can use code James5 at checkout to get 5% off of literally any item at CoolStuffInc.com. Card Hoarder, where you can get all of your Magic Online needs. TCG Showdown, where you can battle against your friends for money. Untapped.gg, where you can get the best deck tracker in the game and look at all the meta stats, standard, best of 1, all the formats, best of 1, best of 3 that you can ask for. Beef up your MTG Arena account by using mtgcodes.com and using code DGEN for 10% off. And you can use code James5 at Rogue Energy to get 20% off of all of your energy drink needs. All right, moving on to playing the deck that we played to go 6-1 and qualified in the play-in qualifier last night. So let's get started. What's up, Jamers? It's the one Jame, and today we are playing Esper mid-range, and I played this exact deck list in order to qualify in the play-in tournament to play in qualifier weekend over this coming weekend at the time of recording this. If you're watching this much later, don't worry about that. I went 6-1 in standard best of 1 play-in tournament, and we did very, very well. We played against mirror matches, we played against mono black, we played against the copying Invoke Despair Grixis deck, which was very difficult for me to win, but I ended up winning My only loss came to an AO the Donsky that I just couldn't get rid of. So if you want to play a card to exile this in the deck, be my guest, but we're playing the exact list that we played today. We have removal spells like Cut Down, Rona's Vortex can be a removal spell, also a bounce spell in a pinch. We have Infernal Grasp, Meat Hook Massacre, and Wandering Emperor for our removal spells. We also have aggressive threats and very hard cards to interact with, like Wedding Announcement. Rafine has Ward 1. Kaido's hard to interact with. We have Tenacious Underdog that keeps coming back. Bankbuster to draw us additional cards. Counter spells like Make Disappear and Negate. Resolute Reinforcements is a good card to play around cards like Liliana of the Veil, and play around cards like Invoke Despair. We also have Shield of the Apocalypse, which won me way more than 2 or 3 or 4 games in those matches that I played. And we have AO the Donsky, which in general is a pretty hard card to interact with right now, requiring the opponent to have some kind of exile or bounce removal to deal with it. We have 2 Iganjos, the Seat of the Empire, 2 Otawara Soaring Cities, and 1 Takenuma, because I'm not expecting a lot of decks to be playing Field of Ruin, and this is not playing any basic lands. But if you wanted to change out one of these for a basic land, you can do that. Anyways, for our best of 3 viewers, this is a sideboard that I would probably construct if we were playing this in best of 3, but we did qualify with this playing best of 1, and I'll be playing best of 1 today. Anyways, subscribe to the channel if you want. If you're new here and you want to see more content from me in standard best of 1 or Explorer best of 3, and like the video to reach this to more people, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's get into the matches, and it all starts right now. Let's go. What's up, Palumbo? A little bit too late for the high YouTube. Little too late, but you'll get there next time. Also, I kind of wish I was at TwitchCon right now, but, you know, I couldn't afford to go to TwitchCon and go to Magic 30 in Vegas in the same month. So, you know. I really love Mono Black and Standard, just still super solid. Oh, I agree. I played against Mono Black like 4 times in those 7 matches. I think I'm keeping this hand. We don't have many lands, but okay, here we go. We have enough lands now. We're good. Mono blue, though. Interesting. They're gonna have a way to counterspell my card, especially here at 2 mana. So I think I'm just going to pass my turn. Doesn't feel good, but you know. Hopefully they just jam a creature here. Delver of Secrets. I guess I get to cut down. Usually cut down's really, really bad in this matchup, but since they're playing Delver, it's actually just way better. Oh wow, that worked? I think there's too likely of a chance that they have Make Disappear in their hand, so I want to make that really bad for them to cast for them. It makes it way better that I have double Rafine in my hand now, because they can't Make Disappear this anymore, and they also can't Syncopate it. So they literally have to hard counterspell this, which is what you really want to do when you're playing against mono blue. See, hard counter. Hopefully I draw an untapped land. Alright, there we go. So now I get to play Wandering Emperor. Thirst for Discovery. We're just going to resolve this now. Plus, it gives us the opportunity to still Infernal Grasp them if they play Haughty Djinn. See that? They discarded 2 Syncopates. Wow, they still didn't draw a land? That's unlucky. Discard Negate. Otawara is a really good card to pick up here because it can't get countered. I'm going to make another 2/2 because there's a good chance they have a bounce spell.
We must protect the people.
Let's go ahead and play Rafine. Actually, I kind of like my hand. We can probably, honestly, just chill on these 2/2s until the game ends. I'll just play Rafine post-combat then, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to pass. Whatever. They have to kill these 2/2s unless they just are dead. So they probably got an island off that. They're probably going to... Oh, they didn't use a Fading Hope. So they don't have Fading Hope in hand? What is their hand then? Just a bunch of creatures? Like, so many Haughty Djinns, but don't have a 4th land, so they don't feel comfortable casting it? There's a Delver. I don't really care about that. But I guess I'm just going to use Infernal Grasp on this. If I use Infernal Grasp on this, they just let it go through, right? And I kind of want to save Infernal Grasp for Haughty Djinn. On the other hand, yeah, I'm just going to save Infernal Grasp for their upkeep. Land is actually pretty good here. Let's go ahead and pump up this. It does seem like they have something.
Show them how we greet our
Let's play Rafine, and if it gets countered, I'm okay with that. Essence Scatter? Sure. And then during their upkeep, I'm gonna Infernal Grasp Delver, I think. So it can't kill my Wandering Emperor. After it triggers, right? Or before it triggers. I kind of want to give my opponent the least amount of information as possible. But if it doesn't flip, I don't need to Infernal Grasp it. The likelihood that they have a land on top is pretty high. It's a consider. I'm gonna Infernal Grasp it now. At least they can't, like, counter this, because I have two mana remaining. They can't counter it with the pay unless I pay... Counter unless I pay 2 card. Make disappear. Look at that. They used a hard counter spell just to kill my Wandering Emperor. And now I just have another one, plus a negate. What I'm going to do here is I think I am going to play Wandering Emperor and get rid of this just so they don't have any more creatures and they're at 8.
You're done.
There's the Haughty Djinn. I've known they've had this for a while. But I can just Otawara this and they can't counter it. Let's see if they're saving their
I have got new moves to teach you.
bounce spells for when this comes out. I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, I kind of figured they had Fading Hope. So let's negate this. And then I don't know if I want to Otawara this or not. Or just wait till they attack with it. I actually don't think I want them to attack with it. Because if I Otawara, like, when they attack... If I Otawara when they attack, they just recast it in main phase 2, but then they're not dead. I'm in my end step right now, Mike. I think I'm just gonna pass and then let them kill my Emperor and then Otawara this on like their end step, unless they cast another Hadijin. Oh wow, they're playing the Academy Lore Master. They're playing way more creatures than I'm used to. Another Hadijin, yeah, that's a problem. All right, now I have to have another way to get rid of this, and they probably have negate and stuff in their hand. Oh, you know what? I could have taken the 10 and killed them. Oh, that's bad for me. Oops. Why did I not take the 10? I'm not even sure. I have no clue why I didn't just take that.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Well, we won anyway because they didn't have another Fading Hope. Hey, what's up, Nuno? Welcome back. Oh, also, Nuno, can you possibly make a clip of my sponsor shout out that I made like 5 minutes ago? Please. Alright, this hand's pretty good. Black Source of All Sleeper. I played against a lot of this while I was playing in the play-in tournament. So unless they have cut down, I can block this as Resolute Reinforcements. Or I can just let this happen and then get a good Rafine attack. I'm just gonna let it happen. Like, I could have double blocked it, but if they had cut down, then I'm, like, in really bad shape. Yep. What are the chances we can cut down this sleeper? I believe Meat Hook's probably not a good card here. Because, like, if they play a Graveyard Trespasser or Liliana instead of evolving the sleeper, we can cut it down. Yeah. That's good for us. Alright, I'm gonna actually attack with just Rafine. Because cut down doesn't kill this right now, because it will kill it after I give it a 1/1 counter. Emperor. I kind of wanted to draw a land. Anorath, thanks for the follow. Alright, so we're still in an okay position where we can do this on the sleeper, pay a life, and we can still negate if they play Sorin next turn, and hopefully they don't just, like... If they play Shieldred, it's going to be really bad for us, but we have Wandering Emperor if we draw land. Shieldred's probably the worst possible for us, since we have Rafine that has to draw cards when we attack. Infernal Grasp right away. I'm going to make them pay the mana, and then negate it. I do usually want to save negate for cards like Invoke Despair. This is probably going to be a... I'm probably going to take this, because if they have Invoke Despair or Liliana, they want me to block here. Rona's Vortex. Not the best card ever. But we're just going to go ahead and attack with just both of these, I think. Just because I would kind of really need to draw that land. We'll put it on this. Alright, there's a land. Perfect. And then we can run as Vortex the underdog and put it back in the deck. Graveyard Trespasser. Sure. Do I 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? I think I win if I just make a 2/2. Right? That's only if I draw only non-lands. If I make a 2/2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 with the Wandering Emperor, 10, 11. I'm gonna go for it.
May your blade strike true.
Not necessarily a good card here. I think I'm just gonna go for it anyway.
Remember your training.
One, two, three. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We don't even need to discard AO. Just 2 cards here. And this land. And then we Rona's Vortex, the Graveyard Trespasser, discarding Ardarkar Wastes, and then that's exact lethal. Nice. I think, pretty sure this is a keep. Mono blue again, but they have the correct lands this time. Hopefully they play a Delver of Secrets, so we can use our cut down at some point in this game. We don't have any, like, cheap creatures, so it might actually be hard for us to win this one. Impulse, yikes. Phoenix Rose, what's up, nerd? Nerd. Just play Haughty Djinn. Okay, that's at least something we can cast. Don't want to cast Shieldred yet because I don't want them to use mana on my turn. Consider? Sure. Hopefully they cast another Impulse so I can get my Wandering Emperor down. Nope. How did my event go yesterday? I was in a win-in the last round and ended up not making it. Because I lost to not drawing a land in 13 draws in game 2. Right, now we have to hope they don't have another Make Disappear, which they probably do. So actually, I don't think we can... I actually don't think we can cast a spell here. Delver. Oh, wow. Thank you. Usually cut down's unplayable in this matchup. So about the back? Sure. Urtai Scorn. I kind of want them to use the Urtai Scorn, honestly. Let's just bounce this to their hand. Does this shuffle? No, it's bottom instead. Fading Hope. Well, this does a lot of things here, right? It prevents the scry. Actually, their scry doesn't even do anything. They're just going to keep on top anyway. And then they're going to Urtai Scorn my Infernal Grasp. Hopefully. And when they do that, I can meat hook this. Ooh, they didn't. They're going to Urtai Scorn something else. How about this? Essence Capture, sure. As long as they don't have Haughty Djinn, we're fine. I don't really care about Delver. I'm just making them think I care about it. Ooh, that's a good card. We'll do this to play around Make Disappear. They could have... Oh, they have the Urtai Scorn already. We know about that. But I want to play around Make Disappear anyway. Hashix, thanks for the follow. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. Their hand's really good. Give me a land. Untap land? Alright, so we're going to have to do a play that involves that hoping they don't have anything, which is meat hook for 4 and leave the Tolarian Terror there. They have something, negate, which we lose. Yep. I mean, honestly, I could have just cast AO, but that still lost to Mate Disappear. So I kind of just like took the greedy play. Which we didn't have to take technically, because we could have just blocked the Hottie Gym with the AO. We probably just punted there. Alright, Evolve Sleeper. We don't really have anything directly to deal with it right now, but Bankbuster gives us more draws to it. Rona's Vortex technically can deal with it. Another Sleeper. Okay, opponent's very snoozy. Emperor can deal with it. I'm pretty sure I'm just Rona's Vortexing this turn to just, like, get him off my back. Either that or using the gate on a Liliana. Alright, that one's gonna go. Ooh, cut down. And then I think I want to hold up Negate for Sorin. But they're probably just gonna cast this anyway. Yep. Okay. Another cut down. Wow, I'm just getting lucky here. Gosh, I kind of need to hold this negate, don't I? Just for Invoke Despair. And then next turn I'll just do this plus this. Oh, yikes. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead unless they attack with Shieldred. Oh my goodness. How the heck did that work? Oh, it's probably because they also have Invoke Despair or second Shieldred that they don't care about this.
Now you've done it. That's coming off.
Unfortunately, we can't hold it in the gate, so please don't cast Invoke Despair. Please don't cast Invoke Despair. Or Sorin. Just cast something that I can't negate. Dang it. That's fine. I guess we just get rid of... Whoa, they didn't plus it.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win.
What?
Show them how we greet our enemies.
I guess I'm going to be content with, like, chumping with the 1/1, but they might minus Liliana to get rid of my 1/1 to kill my Wandering Emperor.
Haven't you ever heard of personal?
Well, I could have just, like, made a 2/2, but...
I guess that's it then.
Oh, this is good. Which means I get to do this and this. And then negate if they have cut down.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
So now I just have to hope they don't, like, top deck Invoke Despair, right? Or that. That's a good draw. Don't draw Graveyard Trespasser. Oh, wow. Alright. Yikes. We're going to have a 2-2 blocker, which is good, but they also have a 4-4 attacker in Bankbuster. Let's draw a card first. That's not good. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a top deck. Okay, I'm gonna need to stop drawing lands. Oh, I'm just dead on board. Oh, I'm not dead on board anymore. They could have just crewed the Shieldred to attack with this and I'd be dead. But now I'm not exactly dead. Oh my gosh, can I stop drawing just the absolute worst possible? Alright, die to top decks, got it. Top deck Bankbuster into draw card into the cut down they needed to pressure me, into Shieldred off the top. And they misplayed. Pretty good. I don't think it mattered, Newborg. Agathon, thanks for the follow. I've had a lot of experiences where I don't draw a land here, and then I just lose the game. But if I draw a land, I win. Overgrown farmland? Ooh, we drew the land. Let's go. Drawing lands is good. Confirmed drawing lands is better than not drawing lands. River of Harmony. Okay. I think I want to do this because I want to give myself the max draws to draw to another land. Ooh, blue mana. Circle of Confinement, sure. Wow.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Well then. I am not going to let them trigger Spirited Companion twice. You're just scooping? That has to be like negate or something, right?
Now this is a juicy secret.
Alright, so they'll play negate on this. I don't want them to negate that, though. Kind of want them to just negate this meat hook. But then they'll just let it go through. I think I need them to just negate this. Oh, they don't have it? Wow. That's blue mana, right? Yeah, it is. Wedding announcement? Sure. How many hooks in this list? 2. I don't think I'm using cut down because I'm probably just going to meat hook. That's a good draw. See if they block. Well, now I no longer have to meat hook. The other option is like meat hook for 1 and then minus Kaido. But I don't think I have to do that. I can just like Wandering Emperor plus cut down. Oh, wow. Do I have an answer for this card in my deck? I might have to just, like, cycle Rafine's Tower and just hope to draw, like, negate or make disappear. Well, that's unfortunate. Am I using cut down? Probably not. Oh, wow. 1 card away. Which means if I had not minused Kaido and got it eaten by this Circle and Confinement and plussed it instead, I would have gotten to the Make Disappear from Rafine's Tower. So that's probably the display. I should have plussed it as soon as I put Kaido out instead of minusing it. Well, we didn't do that, so we're in a spot like this. Attack with the 1/1. Ayo. It's weird because we don't have a land to play a 4-drop plus hold up Make Disappear. But Make Disappear gets a lot worse based on how much lands they have. So I guess I'm just going to hold up Wandering Emperor then. Why can't hooks just destroy enchantments too? I know. What format is this? Standard best of 1. So I have no clue what they have. They might have like more Circle of Confinements. Restoration of Aganjo. I don't really want them to get back to Weaver of Harmony or hit their land drop or have this 3/4. Or Chartenfelps, thanks for the follow. Michigo's Random Truth? Okay, that's fine. Because we can cut down whatever they target. We drew the land. I like Meat Hook here. And then we'll minus Kaido.
It's like your defenses aren't even there.
6-6. All right, they probably have another circle. They have Kami of Transients. Okay, we can Wandering Emperor that down the line. Ooh, borrow time. They get rid of our 6-6 probably, or like our Kaido probably. Either one is fine.
I'm hungry.
Wedding announcement. We could technically meat hook here, or we can go. Meat hook's the most efficient play, but also they're going to get their Kami back at their end step of their next turn because their Michiko is going to go to the graveyard. I also kind of want to meat hook the Michiko also. So I kind of just want to pass, but passing's like super obvious. Michiko is going to happen. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enchantments. Sheoldred is a 5/6. Bachi, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. You are from Ali Eldrazi's chat. I remember you. Gosh, what's the better play here? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with AO. Just because it's the second most efficient play, and I don't want to meat hook Massacre yet. Didn't realize you weren't following me yet. Well, how's it going? Spirited Companion. Oh no. Is Hallowed Haunting's gonna give everything flying? That was part of the reason that I played the AO, because they are gonna have flying. That portrait of Michiko is a 7/7, but it's... Oh my. I don't know if I can beat this anymore. Everything has flying now? Am I still digging Standard, or are you ready to move on to Historic yet? I'm still digging Standard. Another underdog. If I meat hook for 4, the portrait doesn't even die. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And even if I kill the Spirited Companion, it becomes a 7/7. Why is it an 8/8? Oh, because they have the Wedding Festivity. I guess I just like have to Wandering Emperor it. I kind of have to meat hook for 4, right? That sucks. Like, this thing's humongous. And also their Kami of Transients comes back because their companion died. I have to take a huge attack from Portrait, I guess? What if they have another Michiko's Reign of Truth? Yukai Naturalist? Well, that was our last meat hook Massacre, unless we Otawara it back to our hand. Oh, it freaking has Vigilance. That's annoying. Alright, I recommend if you're playing this deck in best of 3 that you put some kind of thing to deal with Hallowed Haunting, or just enchantments in general. I don't want more Emperors, deck. Oh, wow. Too little too late, right? I guess I could Otawara the Hallowed Haunting itself. Or I can Otawara the Wedding Festivity, which makes this a 6/6. The heck do I do here? I'm so dead. Yeah, for whatever reason, I wasn't playing Destroy Evil in my main deck, but I also didn't expect to play against enchantments either. Like, when I was playing in the play-in tournament, I played against all mirror matches and mono black, mixing in, like, one of the Grixis Invoke Despair deck. Looks like Grixis Invoke Despair. Pretty sure I'm just going Resolute Reinforcements instead of Underdog because they could have Voltage Surge or... They could have Voltage Surge or Cut Down. And this plays better into that than this does. Celestis? I think I have to make disappear this, or else it makes it harder to make disappear in the future. Then I'll just cast Rafine. Just gotta apply the pressure. And hope they don't have something scary. Alright, well that's pretty good. They're probably gonna cut down this Rafine. They did not cut it down. Probably don't need Meat Hook, honestly. They might have, like, Infernal Grasp. But this play allows me to hold up either one of these. Get that out of here. Alright, now I'm gonna put Rafine out of range. Burn down the house since I know they're playing that. Cut down's probably never gonna be used. And then I'll go Resolute Reinforcements and Rafine's Tower. Alright, they're playing this, which means they're playing Invoke Despair copy build. Let's go with this. And then we'll draw a card with Rafine's Tower. Bankbuster's pretty good. I think I'm gonna try to grow Underdog out of range. Which means they're dead. Which means they're, like, probably dead? Yeah, they're dead. Nice. Cupping Invoke Despair with Galvanic Iteration seems greedy. Yes, it is. But that's not going to stop people from doing it. Opponent goes first. I stop their 3-drops. I don't have white mana, but I think I like Double Make Disappear on the draw. And a Meat Hook. I can draw white mana. Alright, well this isn't the best timeline for us. I'm on the draw. I'm likely to draw a land. This might be a bad keep, but like I'm really likely to draw a land. And I have like 17, at least 17 white sources in this deck. So like I'm also likely to draw a white source. If we don't draw a land here, it's like kind of unlucky. Wow. Yep, pretty unlucky. Deciding if they want to attack with Bankbuster or not, I don't see why not. Land? Alright, I guess beggars can't be choosers. I think that's almost every Shipwreck Marsh in our whole deck. Like just that one land. Alright, well, that's good for me. I wonder if they draw a card with Bankbuster to try to hit their own land. Whoa. Or not. Wow. Oh my gosh, the last Shipwreck Marsh. What? Literally all of them. I promise I'm not playing Dimir Control. There's white cards in my deck, and also in my hand. Why wouldn't I keep the Bankbuster? Because I don't have time to use it, I'll die. Peach, thanks for the follow. Alright, we have a Shieldred and a Dream. Please don't kill this. Invoke Despair? GG's? Oh, they killed it. That's not ideal. I don't see you casting both these Emperors before you die is all I'm saying. I think I have a higher chance to cast Emperor than I do to get any value off of Bankbuster. Like, the likelihood I draw double white source in a row is gonna win me the game more than casting Bankbuster and drawing a card and also not dying. That's like 4 mana, right? That doesn't also impact the board. But whatever, we lose anyway. Sad story. Drawing all 4 Shipwreck Marshes in my deck. I'd have to say it has to be 2 untapped white sources in a row, though. Sometimes you gotta get lucky to win. Bankbuster would have given you a blocker when my Shieldred died. Well, I didn't know I was going to top deck Shieldred at that point. Like, if I knew I had Shieldred on the top of my deck, maybe I would have done that. But I felt like my way to win the game was runner white sources and then runner emperors. All right, Shipwreck Marsh goes down. We love Shipwreck Marsh here in Jamestown. Or at least Shipwreck Marsh loves us. Swamp. As expected in Standard Best of 1. Evolved Sleeper, as expected in Standard Best of 1. Underdog, as expected. Can we get an underdog? I've been the underdog. Me personally, my avatar. I will block. I'm down to trade while they pay mana. They probably have Graveyard Trespasser in my deck. That's why they're doing in their hand. That's why they're doing this. So I kind of want to make it a little bit difficult for them to play their Graveyard Trespasser. Or they have another sleeper. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go with Rafine. Because they can't Graveyard Trespasser and cut down Rafine in the same turn, so I think that works out for us. They can cut down Rafine, pay the mana, and then evolve the Evolve Sleeper, but I think that's okay for me. What? Oh, they're just gonna use all of their mana to kill Rafine? Am I okay with that? Because, like, what if I just let this go through and they're just like Liliana? Minus. And now I'm in, like, a terrible spot. Or do I just, like, make them use their whole turn in doing this? If I had a land in my hand, I think I block, but I don't, so I need to give myself draws just in case they don't have Liliana. They also probably have Graveyard Trespasser anyway. But I think I need to... Oh, wow. Holy crap, they're an aggro deck. What? Oh my god, more of them. What? What does this turn into? A 2/2 menace? And it makes their bank busters have menace? Imagine in your aggro deck having triple Evolve Sleeper, double Lokiba Reckoner Raid in your hand. I need to draw an untap land or I probably lose. No blocks because they're going to sleep evolve over this 1/1 anyway. I need to draw an untap land so I can Rafine plus Resolute Reinforcements. That's not it. It's not the worst in the world, though. At least these things don't have haste. And the stop that Reckoner Bankbuster gives me, kind of makes them think I don't have some flash creature. I don't even really like blocking with Bankbuster because they just like evolve over it. I have no out to this card right now. You just give it Death Touch. I should probably just go no blocks and just take 6. But if I take 6, I go to 5, and these are menace creatures, and that means I go to 1. I mean, I could just trade a Bankbuster for a Evolve Sleeper. That's probably what I need to do anyway. It's unfortunate, but it's probably what we need to do. I don't like it, but it's the world we're living in right now. Oh wow, the land. Which is still fine because we have AO. And then we get a whole big board. And they, even if they have Meat Hook, they get rid of their Nuzumi Road Captains, and then we Death Touch AO to Evolve Sleeper. We get something out of the deal, and we have Underdog and Rafine left over, and they have like 2 other cards in hand. So I think we're in a good spot, even if they have Meat Hook, and if they don't have Meat Hook, we're in an incredibly good spot. Yeah, I can put counters too. But the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20... Wait, is that lethal? No, it's not lethal because they're at 24. I'm gonna triple block this. Actually, triple blocking does nothing. Doesn't they kill all of them? Wait. If I block AO to Evolve Sleeper, and I do put the counters on, and they also have nothing, then I can win if Rafine draws a bunch of permanents. Alright, we're going for it. Alright, Team No Land, here I come. Team Shipwreck March? Oh no. No more Shipwreck Marshes. Liliana? Crap, that prevents us from winning.
Suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault.
4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we can't win if they minus.
Sacrifices must be made.
Emperor. We can no longer win. We also have to play around them having some kind of burn, right? Four, 8, 12, 16, 20. So even if we do this and put them to 20 and kill this, we're still in a good spot.
Nothing more.
Because we can hold up the double block, which we're not really going to do anyway, but they have Menace. And also we have Emperor in hand. What is this? When you cast a black permanent, target creature you can control is +1/+1 in menace. Okay. Well, now it makes sense that they have a bunch of Akiba Record arrays in their deck. Cult Conscript? Sure. Now the question is, am I making a 2/2? I can't, right? Because if I go to 2, this kills me.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
Cut down. That does nothing. So if I attack with underdog, they go to 2. Right? If I go underdog plus Wandering Emperor plus, they go to like 1 life. For Fiend, I don't think I can go for game here.
Strike fast and strike hard.
I don't force the chump. Do I? Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. Yeah, force chump. Because this is exactly 18, now they have to chump. Hello, thanks for the follow. And I don't have to worry about playing this card. Yep. All right. Well, now I can meet hook for 3 and win. I know there's way more ways to win than meat hooking for 3 here, but holy backseat gaming Jesus. I don't mind backseat gaming.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Opponent goes down. It's also very difficult to play and stream at the same time, so there's a really good chance that I find lines like that when I'm playing with myself, like while I'm not streaming. So Being able to keep up with both is tough. Agreed. Hand's looking nice. Hand is looking nice. Wait, what? Hold on, they didn't have Evolve Sleeper turn 1? What game is this? Is this even Magic Arena anymore? No Evolve Sleeper. What does that mean?
The system can't fix everything. Our eyes are everywhere.
Glad you didn't go to TwitchCon. A streamer broke her back in the bouncy foam pit thingy. I mean, that doesn't mean you have to be glad that you didn't go to TwitchCon, right? That could mean that you're glad you didn't go to the bouncy foam thingy. We'll draw a card. Probably ditch Meathook Massacre because that card doesn't really do anything. Okay, well, never mind. We're just doing Articar Waste because we don't want to draw infinite lands. Here we go. I don't even know if... I honestly don't even know if I want to cast Shieldred because there's just so many like Liliana type cards that they could have. I mean, casting Shieldred on an open board seems like a pretty no-brainer, but I don't like love this play. But it makes me want to do that more since they already use an Infernal Grasp, so it makes it less likely that they have another one. Oh, that's actually a really good draw. I mean, we could Meathook for 3. Or we could just Wedding Announcement plus Hold Up Make Disappear. I kind of like that more. Swing it. Swing it in. Draw a card. Gain life. Bankbuster. I'll take it. How old are you? Old AF. Alright, please cast a card that I want to counter. Okay, thank you. Did we get a concede? I wonder if we get a concede. No concede yet. Alright, let's chump block because I like drawing cards with Kaido and gaining life. One-ones do give casualty. That is true. Ooh, Odawara. That's very nice. Draw a card, gain life. Heyo, ooh. Wow. What a card. I kind of don't even want a Bankbuster anymore. But the problem is if they have Invoke Despair, I want to be able to draw into a counterspell. Honestly, I kind of just also want to just Meathook for 3. Is that being too conservative? I don't know if that's being too conservative or not. It probably is. But Meathook for 3 means that they don't, like, kill my Kaido, and I kind of want that to happen. Alright, I'm gonna Meathook. Get another Kaido with AO if they invoke. Right? Alright, well, I didn't get to put my thing in fast enough. So I think they die with this Odawara now. Unless they, like, upkeep. Let's go. Upkeep Infernal Grasp. He had twins, streams a full-time job, one of them had to go, right? I'll keep this hand. We'll do this, and then Ardakar wastes. And then Jetmir's Garden. Interesting. Oh. That's not fun. Oh, that card's fun, though. Miracle Dream Curve, here I come. Turn 2 Resolute Reinforcements into turn 3 Wedding Announcement is gas. You were told the other day that they knew you were old because you used ellipsis? Yeah, who else uses ellipsis? Another briefcase. Our opponent's ramping. What could the opponent actually have? Good cards? Did they just go me while I'm deciding? Awful. Awful, I tell you. Oh. Guess my board dies. Should have played around that and put a 1/1 counter on Shieldred. Whoops. Do you have another drag to the bottom? Broker's Hideout. Well, Kami War. Oh, that gets rid of AO. That's annoying. Alright, well, hopefully I don't die. Cut down is really bad. I need to keep this in my hand because they're going to bounce my token and I'm going to have to discard a card. Oh, wow. They're bouncing their briefcase to make a blocker? Meat Hook Massacre. Gosh, they gain a lot of life. I think I need Wandering Emperor to kill their Okagachi made manifest. I don't think I can kill them in time. But I think I just have to go for it and hope to draw a card like Inferno Grasp or something. That's not good.
Keep watch for intruders.
I can meat hook this plus Infernal Grasp it. Or meat hook it plus cut down. Yeah, they're popping off. I mean, if I put a counter on Shieldred, we wouldn't be in this spot. But I don't think I'm ever supposed to play around a card so obscure like Drag to the Bottom. I mean, I guess I can Iganjo the Okagachi if they block. They get to bring back Courier's Briefcase's Restoration. I can... What am I going to Otawara, though? Like my meat hook back to my hand or something?
I have got new moves to teach you.
Yeah, they're playing around it, I guess. Unless they're watching my stream. I don't know why you wouldn't block Okagachi to the 3/3 unless... like, you know what's up. Or unless they're like actually playing around Iganjo. Which I guess could be a thing. What's unfortunate is I have to meat hook for 4 and kill my own board. I guess I can Otawara back my meat hook. If I want guaranteed creatures, I can Otawara back my wedding festivity, but I don't even really like that either. They can draw cards with Courier's Briefcase, which they're going to. They probably have Leyline Binding in their hand now, considering they didn't draw it throughout the rest of the game so far. They didn't cycle that land, which is interesting, which means they might have 2 of those lands. They might have... They have Duress? Oh, thank God. Why are they playing Duress? Oh, it's probably because they're playing 1 Duress, because they're playing the card that revives creatures, I guess? The Cruelty of Gix. Rafine is pretty nice. Because it lets me Rafine plus Otawara back my Meat Hook Massacre. Or I can also Otawara back my Wandering Emperor, depending on what they do. I'm probably going to Otawara back my Meat Hook, but they already know what's going on. Gonna target Rafine. Okay. That's unfortunate. They can draw 3 more cards. So much value. Please only attack with one thing. They're going to attack with both, right? Just don't attack or attack with one thing. They're not going to attack with one thing. They're going to attack with both. Crap. I don't want them to get the draws off these, but they're going to draw 2 more cards. So annoying. And like, what are gonna... Emperor doesn't really do anything to Architect of Restoration anyway.
I'll be back.
Okay. I'm way too far behind now. I had a chance if I had just put a counter on Shieldred earlier. But they have way too much card advantage now. It's a really weird card. I guess it's 3 mana ramp. And it makes a 1/1. They're gonna bounce their meat hook and make me discard a card. Why are they casting that? I'm so confused. I feel like I just... Oh, they're bouncing back their wedding so they can get more value out of it. What's up, Fabio? Gosh, insane. Do this.
Let your blade do the talking.
Yikes.
May your blades
This is a guaranteed block. Seven trample. Gosh, this deck is like, what is this deck? So greedy. Freaking herd migration. What do you think the ban and restricted announcement's going to be? I think it's going to be that Karn, Great Creator, will get banned. In Pioneer, and no other changes. Can I deck them out? Probably not. Ren 6 could get banned in Modern, but I also think that Omnath could get banned.
back to wandering. Let your blade do the
Did they break Karn in Pioneer? Yeah, there's a mono green devotion deck that abuses Karn. It's surprising how long we're staying in this game based on like what our opponent has had so far. What's DRS? Oh, what? They're also playing Zur? Maybe they're playing like one Zur. Wow, they're just gonna combo kill me? Well, that's pretty freaking sweet. Do I think mono green's still viable? In what format? Oh, Deathrite Shaman? I don't know. I don't think Deathrite Shaman could come back. Because there's cards that are already really good with Deathrite Shaman. Like, it's just such a good card. Like, Deathrite Shaman right now is in Pioneer, and it's just not a playable card in Pioneer because fetch lands don't exist. But as soon as you put fetch lands in the format, like, Dark Race Channeler becomes too good. Alright, here we go. Mirror match. If they have cut down, it's sad. If they have a counterspell for this, it's sad. Okay. Please no cut down. Crap, they have it, don't they? Yep. Unfortunate. Wow. I guess we die. We're just gonna like this is such a bad turn for us because our hand is super clunky. We can't cast Rafine and hold up these. We can't hold up these and Wandering Emperor. So like we can't kill this and use negate because of the whatever it's called. We can't even Wandering Emperor exile this because we have to pay 1 more mana. So like all of our cards are bad. What we have to do is just let this resolve and just use our cards at end step. And hope they don't have a way to counter our stuff. Because if they have any make disappear card or whatever, we just lose. They probably have it. Like if we Inferno Grasp here, and then we pay the ward and they make disappear, we just freaking die. We just have to cast this, and then they make disappear this, and then we can do some other thing. It was obvious. Alright, my go. Now we can Infernal Grasp this and negate. We're still pretty far behind, though. Well, this can't be good. What are they gonna have, like Emperor? They have to have Emperor, right? But if they do have Emperor, I guess if they have Emperor, they can't also make disappear. Then we have negate for it. Oh wow. I have to protect my only creature. It looks like they're playing a exact mirror match. That's probably Emperor, so I'm not gonna block. They said oops because they actually have Emperor and want me to block. I'm not gonna fall for that. Ayo, crap. Now I need Roto's Vortex. Or else I just lose, so I have to attack here. Crap. I'm dead. Yep, super dead. I have 3 AOs in this deck and I just never draw them. I knew they had the Wandering Emperor the entire time. They've had this card for like 4 turns in a row, at least. But I've been playing around it. I just drew a little bit too many lands there, and also couldn't deal with their AO in time. Sometimes you lose, chat. You were my last opponent, really, Mythic? Was that my exact deck list, or did you find that somewhere else, Mythic? Because it seemed like you were playing a lot of the same cards as me. Cut down my 1/1, sure. Another cut down? Oh my gosh, thank God. Wow, they main phased it too. It's not like I can punish them at all for anything, but you know, here we are. That was my exact played like 1 game with it before you. Nice! So it was my exact list. Alright, so we're gonna Infernal Grass this, and then get rid of our Meat Hook, because it's probably not good in this matchup. I needed to save Cut Down for Evolved Sleeper. Well, it seems like we're probably behind now. You won the store championship last time at your LGS. Oh, congrats. Wow. They're way less likely to have cut down now, so I'm okay with casting Wandering Emperor here. Oh, sick. Kaido. We're broken. Wait, why did it just do that? What is wrong with this game? Hopefully we don't get max punished for not leaving our cut down mana up. Shieldred in the house. Or that. That's fine too, because that means they can't minus it. Which means... Oh, wow, they minused it? What is going on?
I bring my own army.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Did it tap like that because of the life loss? Yeah, I know, but I only have black mana in my hand, so it's kind of weird. Wedding announcement. Alright. I'll take the draw. How about a land, chat? Do we like lands? Opponent likes scooping, though. If you're still in chat, Rarely Mythic, this deck list that I'm playing right now, which is also the deck you're playing, is going to go up on YouTube tomorrow at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern. If you want to watch some of the games that I do with it. Yeah, I should have manually tapped the mana. Alright, make disappear. I guess I just want the black mana first before I do anything else. Ooh. Ooh! Wow. I am surprised that they're playing white. Like mono white. Imagine. Voice of the Blessed? That thing's going away fast. Well, I kind of have an awkward position in mana right now also. Oh wow, they're playing black. Whoops. At least they're playing the good arts. Imagine playing Voice of the Blessed in basic Swamp. Oh my gosh, multiple basic swamps plus Voice of the Blessed gamer. Ew. We're gonna have to kill a Sarah Paragon eventually. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna draw my planes. And also draw my Voice of the Blessed before I play any of my black mana or need to use any of my black spells. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. I think Adeline's just gonna get countered. I could Infernal Grasp it, but the problem with that is that I want to use Make Disappear when it actually counters stuff instead of when it doesn't actually counter stuff. Oh wow, a dual land. Surprising. Get in for one. Or maybe not because they're scared of Emperor. I would have much rather used Make Disappear on this, but we're going to Inferno Grasp. How about a land? Alright, give me a Meat Hook Massacre. I don't really need Meat Hook Massacre, but... Oh. That's a good card. Did they make me discard a card? I don't even know. I'll just keep it in my hand just in case. Rafine's Tower. Oh my gosh, my opponent is now playing everything possible. Welcoming Vampire. Okay, gotta get rid of that at some point. Which means I probably can't even block the Lunarch Veterans, because then they're gonna get draws off the Welcoming Vampire after they cast them back from the graveyard with Disturb. Alright, cut down is great. Draw a card? How about another land? Do we like those? The good thing about our hand is that after they play this, we can just cut down this in response, and then they're like, oh no, my draws! I actually just don't care. Can I erase this? I don't want them to have a flyer, so they can just like block me for free. Oh my god. Well, that's pretty good. I'm gonna do this now because I don't want to meat hook my own 1/1. I should have attacked first though. I did attack first. What am I thinking? Let's go ahead and do this and this. How about a land? Do we like lands? We have an AO and a dream. Phantom, sure. Phantom again. Phantom again. What's up, Joe Dixon? How about a land? Do we like lands? We love them. We love lands here in Jamestown. Two lands and we got there. Oh my, this card. I guess that counts as life gain. What? Sure. Gain life. Oh look, a non-land. Holy crap, we did it. Play a land just in case we draw Wandering Emperor. I don't really want to use this treasure, necessarily. Odoara. Freaking deal. Deal, 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 deal. Voice of the Blast. Does this gain a thing? They do gain life, right? That's fine. Let's go. We got a pack? Odoara is like so good. Oh, we got a Ratadabric. Alright, gamers, thanks for hanging out. We did go 6-1, of course, as you already know from listening to the beginning. Thank you very much for hanging out this far into the video. I very much appreciate it. If you did, let me know who you are by posting in the comments if you made it to the end. Thank you very much for that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or if you're new here, and like the video to reach this to more people. This deck is really good. I highly encourage you to try it out, and I will see you in the next video right over here. Thanks for that. and I'll see you in the next one. And as always, peace. Per Doolittle. Thanks for the follow. But if I kind of had to do this over again, I'd probably like main deck 1 Destroy Evil and maybe like a Soul Transfer or something, just to deal with my opponent's AOs. I also never draw this card. It feels like I don't draw it, but everything else is pretty freaking good. This video will be up on YouTube tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. If you don't know already, I have a podcast called the Nuts and Bolts Podcast that is about Standard and Pioneer, and Explorer. So if you care about Pioneer, Explorer, or Standard, type in !podcast in the chat. Follow my podcast if you like listening to those while you're at work, while you're driving on the way to somewhere, and you want to listen to something. If you want to listen to me and Airball and Michael Kritz talk about those formats, we do deep dives into decks. In the previous episode, we did a deep dive into Rakdos Midrange and Pioneer, how to play it, what the game plan is, what the post-board game plans are, what our flex cards are, what we think the core concept and core cards of the deck are. We talk about almost every single matchup in Pioneer, what you should sideboard in, what you should sideboard out, what the game plan is in all the matchups. If we think something's a bad matchup or a good matchup, we go over all the bad matchups, all the good matchups, and we talk about ways to win those matchups. And we also talk about how to beat Rakdos Midrange as well. So if you care about that and you want to learn a little bit more about Pioneer, or maybe you haven't played Pioneer and you're thinking about getting into it, listen to our podcast called the Nuts and Bolts Podcast on YouTube and wherever you can listen to podcasts. And also, you can find us on Twitter at Nuts and Bolts Pod on Twitter if you want to follow up with the podcast. Also, Discord is also the place to be to hang out with all of us here in Jamestown when I'm not live. We talk about decks, we talk about just Magic the Gathering in general, or anything else that you care about, like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or whatever. D&D, Pathfinder, music, talk about whatever, memes, if you want to do all that. Basically like the Reddit of our community that we've built here in Jamestown. If you want to follow us there, !Discord and chat gets you there as well. Anyways, what's a good segue deck from Standard to Explorer cards-wise? Segue from Standard to Explorer cards-wise is probably Rakdos Midrange, and it also happens to be the best deck in Explorer. So let me just tell you, like, Rakdos Midrange in Standard, let me just tell you how many cards in Standard are, like, in the deck already. Okay? So you see this here, right? The cards that are in the Explorer version of this deck already is Underdog, Harvester, Bankbuster, Meat Hook, maybe, probably not, like maybe one Meat Hook in the sideboard or something, Graveyard Trespasser, Liliana of the Veil. You don't really have to play Soul Transfer, but Fable the Mirrorbreaker also, Shieldred also, and Sorin also. Anna Braid is standard legal. You can play all the Tenacious Underdogs you want, whatever. Like, this is the standard build. And you can even play Squee if you want to in the Rakdos Midrange and Explorer. So, like, so many standard cards are here in the Rakdos Midrange build. And let me just tell you the Rakdos Midrange build in Explorer. This is the deck list that I'm currently playing in Explorer. I might actually change it a tad, but this is what it is currently right now. I'm probably gonna go Kalitas to the sideboard, cut a Chandra, and play Shieldred's main deck, and just like kind of do it like that. And I think I want like one more Abrade here in the sideboard. So let's just take a look at the deck in Explorer. Like the cards that you would need probably. Like Bloodchief Thirst is an uncommon, Fatal Push is an uncommon, Thoughtseize is a rare, but like, you know, it's Thoughtseize. Heartless Act is an uncommon. We have Tenacious Underdog in Standard, have a Abrade in Standard, Bloodtithe Harvester. Crokeyz is a mythic, but you only need one. Trespassers already in Standard, Liliana already in Standard, Fable already in Standard. Bonecrusher Giant's a rare, but, you know, it's Bonecrusher Giant. You probably want to craft this anyway. So right now we're only at 8 rare wild cards to build the entire deck. Shieldred is already in Standard, and then Ox, you don't really have to play. It's a mythic, but, like, you don't have to play this card. You can play whatever you want instead. I just personally like this card. And then the lands are going to be a little bit tough, but there's a lot of them that are currently still in Standard. Like, Sokanzan, Takanuma, Haunted Ridge, and Sulphur Springs are already in Standard. The only ones you would really have to get that matter are Castle Locked Away and Hive of the Eye Tyrant, Den of the Bugbear, and Shadow Skull Smashing, but that's not even that many lands. And then let's look at the sideboard. Epic Downfall, uncommon. Noxious Grasp, uncommon. Hearse, you probably already have. Go Blank, uncommon. Hitherto Consumes All, you don't really need to play this, but I play it for the Sacrifice matchup because I hate that matchup, but you don't have to play this. Extinction Events are rare, but you can also play it in, you know, other ones as well that aren't Extinction Event, but I'm just choosing to play this. Abrade still in Standard. Kalitas is a mythic, which you probably need against aggro decks, but like you can still win without it. Invoke Despair you probably already have. Sky Sovereign you can definitely win without this. It's just for the mirror match and other aggro decks, but you can play whatever you want instead. If you have another Meathook Massacre, you can also play that, and then another Meathook Massacre. So like a transition from a Standard to like even Pioneer or Explorer on Arena is like pretty simple if you're going to Rakdos Midrange from what you have in Standard already, you know? Hopefully that helped. Well, like, it just depends on what kind of decks you like, right? You can also play mono black in mono black midrange in Pioneer and in Explorer as well, which is still a good deck. All right, who is live right now? All right, guys, I never get a chance to raid him because he's always live much after I get off, but let's raid Chris Patello. He's playing Standard green-white enchantments right now, and give him all the support. Give him a follow. If you're planning on subbing to me, sub to him instead. Let's go over there. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you back here tomorrow. We're going to be playing Mono Red tomorrow, so special Mono Red day. I don't usually play, but we are playing tomorrow. Anyways, tell Chris Patello hi for me, and I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, Goose Gang out. Let's go!